Hey there, everybody. Been a fairly long time since I've been able to actually spend a night in the woods. I've been getting out on hikes and stuff, but the camping bug is getting itchy. We're in the middle of December. It was 20 degrees this morning. Should be a little bit warmer tonight. It's been too long since I've been able to get out in the woods and actually stay in the woods for any period of time. So, what we were doing this weekend, I got a bunch of boys that we were teaching some wilderness survival skills. So they're back over the hill trying to build fire in strange ways. And tonight we're going to be building shelters, debris shelters, and staying the night. So, and it's going to be just below freezing, so it should be a good time.
Nice job, boys.
Some more. Not that. We need stuff that.
Alright, so we did some fire building, we've done some water purification, we've done some signaling, which hopefully means we will get our airdrop of food supplies for dinner. So now it's time to make some shelters. Let's make like a squirrel. So the first thing I'm looking for here is location. Cold air sinks into the low spots at night. I want to be sheltered from the wind, away from any wet spots, but an open forest like this is a little bit hard. So ideally when I do this, I like to find either a fallen tree to kind of serve as a ridge pole, or even a big fallen tree and you can just sort of snuggle up against it and use it as a lean-to. I've got one of those right here that would be potentially nice, but what bothers me about this is it's just all rotten and falling apart, so that might still turn out to be an option. We'll see. Haven't quite decided yet. That may work. Aside from my sleeping bag, leaves are the only insulation I'm going to get. So I really want to pile up as much as I can. A lot more than I did in this case, actually. Next, I'm going to be laying sticks along this ridge pole and just making a net to catch more leaves on top. Again, to stack them up as thick as I can, trap as much air as I can, and make it warm. I want to keep this thing as small as I can possibly keep it and still be able to fit comfortably in it, because that will be less amount of dead space that I'll have to warm up, and I should stay warmer overall.
Let's see how this works.
There must be some sticks poking through. I see everything moving, but I don't feel like I'm touching anything. What do you think?
Fancy.
A little tight, but oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll just take a nap. Do some trimming in here.
When I finally got in for the night, I pulled my backpack and my winter coat over the little doorway to seal myself in completely. Alright, needs a touch up in a couple of areas, but overall not too bad. It'll be cozy. What have you done?
All the latest in household amenities.
All right.
Right. The entryway.
Are you tucking your feet down in that hole there?
Yeah, I think, well, yeah, I think I'm going to tuck my feet down actually here, and I'm going to lay my head up there.
Oh, okay,
I
so
think that's
sideways.
the plan.
Then you got like a little vestibule over there.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Let's see how it works. I think it's just big enough for me to lay down inside of it.
Well, you did what I was looking for, is found a tree that was already naturally
halfway
down and then
fallen over,
used
yeah.
that as your ridge pole. Yep. Very cool. This is a nice one. Lashed up entrance between the two trees, got a tarp in there. It looked like a greenhouse before he started covering it up with leaves. It's very nice. Very cool.
Hi, welcome to the common area. It's not completely finished yet. They're building up the walls here. We have a table, trash bag.
Lanterns hanging from the trees.
Yes.
Just your little laurel forest here. You gonna be warm enough tonight? Think you'll be all right? Looks good. Where's your entrance? Do you have to get into the creek to get in?
I think you have to get in the back to get in.
All right. Cool. Y'all gonna be warm?
We'll find out.
Okay.
All right.
Tell me what you've done here.
So I made a snare. So an unexpected animal walks along here. And then, yeah, this slip knot pulls tight. Except I'm not sure it'll actually work.
We finally got a fire going.
Yay.
Find out.
You'd think someone pulled him right out of the water or something.
Yeah, they did. Good morning. I made it. It was actually not too bad a night, pretty warm. I was finding leaves and everything, which you can imagine. But yeah, it's about 6:30, so sun not up yet, and there's been some dew. I can tell when I reach outside. There's a little bit of wet, but not frozen. So I think it's about 34, 35, something like that. It's chilly. My throat's a little dry, I think, from breathing just dry, cold air all night long. But other than that, my shelter held up. I stayed pretty comfy. So now I got to face the day. And as I understand it, we're going to be rescued first thing and have breakfast back in civilization this morning before letting all the boys go. So I hope they did well. We had some shelters that weren't nearly as insulated as this one, so hopefully everybody stayed warm. So we will see in a moment.
So as it turned out, all the boys did fine. A few cold feet here and there, but everything was great. We had a beautiful sunrise, beautiful dawn, and were able to destroy our shelters and leave no trace as if we'd never been there. We did get rescued. We enjoyed breakfast and had a great rest of the day. Thanks for following along. I hope you liked it.